The youngest of the Nohrian royals, Elise. She's Khorne's ever-cheerful, always smiling little sister. But despite her bright personality, her origins aren't nearly as happy. She is the daughter of King Garen and one of his concubines, who eventually passed away. Despite being by her mother's side during her final moments, it was Garen that her mother called for, not Elise, and he wasn't even there. Thankfully, despite losing her mother in such a heartbreaking way, the rest of her childhood wasn't lonely, at least. In fact, it was quite the opposite. She found companionship in her older siblings, and even gained a mother figure in Cassida, a former servant of the Nohrian queens, Katarina, the mother of Xander, and Arete, the mother of Azura. If Khorne chooses to side with Hoshido during the war, she initially fights alongside her siblings against them. However, as the conflict continues, she becomes increasingly disillusioned with Garen's cruelty. Throughout the story, she repeatedly does everything she can to protect Khorne. Eventually, when Xander challenges Khorne to a duel, she throws herself in front of Xander's blade and dies in her brother's arms. With her final words, she begs him to end the conflict between the two nations through love and kindness, rather than bloodshed. And, unsurprisingly, that's what finally causes Xander to question the path he's following. If Khorne sides with Nohr, Elise happily rejoins them during the conflict. She frequently rushes to Khorne's defense, standing up to Garen's ruthlessness whenever she can. And in Revelation, she ultimately abandons Nohr altogether, choosing to stand with Khorne after learning just how corrupt Garen truly is. Much like Sakura, Elise serves as a beacon of light for her homeland. She's a total sweetheart. In fact, she's even directly described as the Light of Nohr. Despite being surrounded by darkness, she carries a sense of innocence and kindness that brightens not only the army around her, but arguably the entire nation itself.